Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a read aloud of my Wild Kratts fan fiction. Uh, so I posted in my last video, which was actually a live stream and then uploaded as a video because that's what it does on YouTube. On my last video, my friend Mob Hunter, that's her YouTube name is Mob Hunter Emo. Mob Hunter played some music, and then at the end, I asked for people to comment if they wanted to see more music and comment if they wanted to see a read aloud of my fan fiction. And I didn't actually get any comments on that, but I'm in a Wild Kratts Amino. Amino is a social media app, and I did a poll asking who wanted to see it, and everyone who voted yes. So I'm going to do it. But I'm really nervous, so I might stutter a little bit or a lot. I don't know, because I've never done a read aloud before. And I'll be reading off my this computer because it's a story, it's a book. I can't memorize the whole thing, really, guys. Don't ask me to do that because I just can't. But I'm gonna read the first chapter today. And so a little bit about the story is that it's called Family Issues, and the main character is my Wild Kratts OC, and her name is Claire Lou. She's Chris Kratts' daughter, but But her last name is Lou because her parents got divorced, and she has a really sad backstory, which I literally almost cried while writing it, and I've had people tell me that they've almost cried while reading it. So yeah, and then the story, this fan fiction is called Family Issues, and it's sort of about it. Well, you'll see. Okay, so give this video a thumbs up, and if you really like it and want to see more of this, maybe subscribe, subscribe, okay, whatever, okay, but yeah, let's get started. Okay, I'm really nervous right now. I don't want to start because I'm really nervous and I'm worried I'll mess up. Okay, tell me what you guys think in the comments, please. Don't just not do anything. It'll make me more nervous. Okay. Claire got back to the Tortuga with her dad, feeling sore and exhausted. She couldn't wait to call Abigail and tell her about the day's adventures. That particular day, they had gone to a desert and looked at scorpions. Claire walked to her room and sat on her bed. Then she pulled out her computer and started the call with Abigail. Abigail is Claire's best friend in the backstory. Abigail answered, and as they greeted each other cheerfully, Chris called, "Claire, dinner." Claire rolled her eyes and called back, "Just a second." Then she looked at Abigail and said, "I gotta go. Dinner's ready. Talk to you later." Then she ended the call and rushed to the kitchen. "There you are," Chris said, trying but failing to keep the relief out of his voice. He never did get over the fact that Claire had been unable to be with him and was being abused by her mother. Claire rolled her eyes. Chris looked at her with disbelief. "Did you just roll your eyes at me, Claire?" Claire rolled her eyes again and sighed. "Claire," Chris said sternly, "I don't want you doing that." Claire grinned mischievously and rolled her eyes again. "Claire," Chris said sternly, "I said that I don't want you doing that." Claire grumbled and huffed, but didn't roll her eyes again. Chris watched her for a moment before looking at everybody else, who were looking at them in shock. "What?" Chris grumbled, settling down to eat. Everybody except Claire watched him warily, as if afraid that he would turn on them. Chris asked Claire, "So, what did you think of the scorpions today?" Claire huffed and said, "They were fine, Dad." And then she rolled her eyes. Chris stood up and abruptly said, "Claire, I told you not to do that. Go to your room." Claire looked at him with a disbelieving face, which quickly turned into a face of anger. "I'd rather be with Mom," Claire said as she got up and turned around quickly. Then she started walking towards her room. Horror, hurt, and then anger passed across Chris's face. "You'd rather be with the person that hurt you, that broke your nose and left bruises all over you?" "Being hurt is better than being embarrassed," Claire shouted as she stomped up to her room. Chris sat down, rubbing his forehead. The last thing Claire heard as she left the room was Martin saying to Chris, "You need to lighten up, bro. And really, you were with her all day. What were you trying to do? Were you trying to annoy her with that question?" "I was trying to give her a normal life. I was trying to do something a normal dad would do. Is that so bad?" Chris got up quickly and walked out of the room, fists clenched. Jimmy, Koki, Aviva, and Martin watched him walk out in amazement. Claire was already in her room when Chris was yelling, so she didn't hear a thing. "She's not a little girl anymore, Chris," Martin called after him. Chris paused in the doorway and mumbled, "She is still my daughter," before continuing to walk away. Well, that's chapter 1. Tell me what you think, anything I should change with like my method of reading aloud. But I mean, not the story, because it's done. I've posted it on multiple things. I've posted it on Wild Kratts Amino if you want to check it out there, and then I've also posted it on fanfiction.net. And on both Wild Kratts Amino and fanfiction.net, I am, my username is NinjaKiki3. So yeah, if you want to check that out, go do that. And yeah, so Ninja out.